Hello developer, meet Nextjs-GPT-Starter, which you can interact via voice or text, generate image, or analyze them. You can also read PDF or Word document, available on my tech store for affordable price. And you can deploy to yourself or any other provider that you prefer. So let's take a look. And you can get it on my website, codingnutella.com. Just navigate to the tab Projects, Nextjs-GPT-Starter. You will see all the information. Just navigate down. A different version, there is a backend that uses Node.js, also with a React client. But for this case, we're going to use the Nextjs. So once your payment is successful, you will be redirected to a new page where you can get your project file. Just click the download file. Also, you will receive an email for the information to download the project. When you finish downloading your files, unzip the folder in which you get two files, the project files and a guide. Inside the guide, you will have all the necessary information to know about the project. Instruction, how the code is structured, important route, component, and more. Open our project in our code editor. In my case, I'm going to use Visual Studio Code. And before starting the project, make sure you have your access key to the OpenAI API, the one that you could get after you register as a user. Go to your dashboard and get in the API key tabs, and then just generate a new key. After you get your key, go to the project folder to the file .env. Then in this file, you want to replace this with your key information, save the file, and my tip is that don't share and make sure your key is secured. Okay, after you have your keys set up, let's go to terminal, open a new terminal, make sure you are in the project file, so let's change it. The first thing that you need to do is install all dependencies. You can do with npm install. Once finished, you just need to run the project and run npm run dev. Okay, so now let's open up. And that's it. You will have an interface very similar to ChatGPT, which you can use text or your voice to interact. Also, you can create image and customize your theme. You can select the one that you prefer or create one using Daisy UI. I'm gonna use this one and I'm gonna ask, can you tell me a joke? Now I'm gonna ask for audio and I'm gonna use my voice. Hey chat, can you tell me when was the first time that the man went to the moon?
Sure. The first time humans landed on the moon was during NASA's Apollo 11 mission. The lunar module, named Eagle, touched down on the moon's surface on July 20th, 1969. Astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first and second humans to walk on the moon, while Michael Collins orbited above in the command module. Neil Armstrong's famous words as he stepped onto the moon were, "That's one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind."
And you can also generate image using your voice. So, hey chat, can you make a turtle swimming in space? Also, you can ask about image. Let's pass this image. Hey chat, can you tell me what is in this image and what it's about?
This image depicts a scene from Japan featuring Mount Fuji in the background. The foreground shows a traditional Japanese pagoda with red and white colors, likely part of a temple or shrine. The area around the pagoda is adorned with vibrant autumn foliage, adding a burst of red and orange colors to the scene. The overall image captures a beautiful, serene view that combines natural beauty with traditional architecture, a hallmark of Japanese culture and landscape.
You can ask about documents for PDF and Word using voice or text. Let's do an example. Let me get the... Let me grab this resume. You can ask, hey chat, can you tell me what is in this Word document?
Certainly. Here's a summary of the contents of the Word document you provided. Header, John Doe, software engineer. Contact information. Location, city, country, phone, +1 3456789, email.doe@example.com. Professional profile, over 10 years of experience in designing, developing, and implementing software systems. Expertise in Java, Python, and C++. Experience in database management, cybersecurity, and mobile application development. Known for solving complex problems and commitment to continuous improvement and technological innovation. Professional
Let's leave it to that.
XYZ company. Position, senior software engineer.
Let's leave it to that. And you can also ask about PDF. And there you go, all the features that come with the Nextjs-GPT-Starter. And if you're wondering, yes, it's possible. You can also deploy to Vercel or any provider that you want. And now let's do a quick deploy to see how the app worked. Now we're going to deploy the project into Vercel. We just need to click this button to add a new project. Make sure your project is on GitHub. Let's search for the project. Before you can deploy the project to Vercel, it will ask you for your access key that is in the env file. You can copy and paste it directly. Then we just need to click add. Once we add our access key, we just need to click the deploy button. Now we just wait for Vercel to finish deploying our application. And that's it. We will have our same application deployed to Vercel. So we can say, can you tell cardio? Can you make a cat swimming underwater? And that's all the feature that Nextjs-GPT-Starter has to offer. So my recommendation is before you deploy this project to a Vercel or any other provider, make sure you have a subscription service or a control flow of the user so they don't abuse of your API and can increase your cost. And if you're going to deploy to Vercel, remember that the free plan has limitation. That function can only execute for 60 seconds. And functionality like creating an image or reading documents and even using the audio can take more time. And it's better to move to a hobby or any other plan that they offer because they give you more time for execution. And if you have any question or doubt about the project, don't hesitate to contact me. My information will be on the description and also in the project.